How about them Chiefs? Bout, bout, no, bout, bout. Shut up. Ain't no one even here. Shut up. Lay down. Yeah, not a soul is here. Lay down. Lay down. There we go. Here goes the game, ladies and gentlemen. What up, bud? Who'd you pick? Sweet. I'm the Chiefs. Listen, I'm not very good at the game, so you'll be alright. I've probably had it for a while. I don't play a whole lot. Yeah, they've all been about the same. Oh, come on, what is happening? I'm froze. I just played a guy a minute ago and I intercepted twice and fumbled him once and he quit. I hate that shit.
It should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
Yeah, I hate that. Like this dude, he took a, I had him, he had a wide open pass, and he caught it, and I chased him all the way to like the 1 yard line and tackled him, and he dropped the ball. Right.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset.
Ooh, good play. Hey, I gotta pause it just for a quick second. I'm gonna change my sound settings because they're super loud. Alright. Yeah, okay. Crowd volume lower. I'll put that at like 30. Stadium speakers at like, I don't know, 50. Music way down. I hate that. Alright. Please tell me it's saved. Okay. Alright, we're good now.
Mission to deny that completion, and it came through.
Much
with a nice
better.
hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. to the air. Allen.
Oh, catch it.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Because there ain't no TKs. Or Gronkowski. They're both beasts.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They run for the first time. Cook. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their.
Yeah, I don't like that RPO play. You're not putting it. I do. I try to make it kind of. It just depends, I guess.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
No. Except
so he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Now here's Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And they'll get 8 out of this.
Gotta get some of them yards back.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying so far here this afternoon.
I hate the goal line position, like being in the red zone.
Second and 8.
Not very good at the red zone.
I think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Eluding the pressure right.
Run.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard.
I was just trying to get the first down.
Out of the 6. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now.
Decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Man, I got you. Man, oh, I didn't expect that to score.
Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Oh!
Extra point by Butker.
There's a butthole pucker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh yeah, by the way, I am live on YouTube right now. I'm not like no big timer, I'm just streaming. But I don't give a shit. We just have. I don't care. That's their own problem. No, ain't nobody ever watches me, man. I just do it so I can look back on it. And to be honest with you, my kids, they'll get on there like my older kids, they'll get on there because they live out of state and just watch me dick around. That's all I do. It ain't nothing.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
What even a tackle?
The 50. It'll go as a gain of 25.
But yeah, it ain't nothing crazy, man. I talk all kinds of shit. I think it's whatever. I don't get anybody to ever watch it. I'm not that consistent, I guess I should say. Damn, man. Wish my pen would hurry up and charge. Trying to smoke me some weeds.
Cook up the gut. Look at this, middle of the field.
Oh my God.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
You played me the first. You played me at first. That's what you did. You played me.
An extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Yeah, you played me.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
It's alright. It's only the first quarter. It's tied. I get the ball at halftime, so not pressed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
I just hit triangle when it's in the air, and it calls a fair catch, which does the same thing. Or you just catch it and don't touch anything. Yeah, that's what I meant, triangle. Triangle calls the fair catch.
KC offense out of the
You have to call it while it's at, like, before it starts coming down.
Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up.
Oh, why did it do that?
And frankly, it's just about a lot of ways.
I hate that play.
You know, they're both
I wanted to throw it.
both game plan for this drive, and they both have
It was an RPO. Yeah.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
There you go, Kels. That was pass interference.
But now a penalty for coming in late. That might be.
I knew that.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there.
Y'all were holding him up. If not, it would have been holding one or the other.
Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Toss right side.
Oh, you got me on that.
He went no. Lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends,
Damn.
you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates
Terrible blocking.
Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the
I'm gonna
result.
draw a pass interference right
Throwing
here.
is Mahomes on 3rd.
Yep. Oh, his head was in the way.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Deontay Hardy back deep. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Hardy set to return. A big boot that time, 57 yards.
You must have touched the controller or something like that, analog. I'm okay with it. I was aiming for that.
And they were good last time out with a touchdown drive.
Come on, get him.
It's not going to be very easy. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one.
You were past the line of scrimmage.
Recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it.
Bro, I've had a couple PAT blocks. I've blocked a couple field goals on this game.
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yes, I knew as soon as he was running towards with your quarterback, I was going to smack his ass and get a fumble. That's one thing you got to know, man. If you're running with your quarterback, you always need to either slide or get to the outside to the sideline, because they fumble every time they take a hit. If they take a big hit, they fumble.
Memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen, they'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the
Like, I'm honestly surprised he didn't fumble right there.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Allen gonna throw. And that's gonna be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
Would you rather be a fumble?
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Allen's throw is complete, and this one
at least you're in field goal range.
4 to the 41.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch.
You should be.
You want to pass a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
Oh, you leaving me time though.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 41 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
Love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
See, if you don't touch anything, he'll kneel.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher.
I was getting ready to run it all the way, but
because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Give him a little extra credit there. His head was
I thought you were going to get me behind the line of scrimmage, to be honest with you.
And in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice to bring up a new.
I ran out of bounds. Why was the clock still running? Did I not run out of bounds? I know I did.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
Not leaving you time to score again.
A big play there for KC. 58 yards.
And what a letdown.
Yeah.
Huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too.
Dude, that's what happened when I had that fumble on that one guy. I smacked him like that and he fumbled.
He's going to settle up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he's going to take it
touchdown
into the zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I'm going to try something.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done?
Almost.
Threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
I'm not going to get it.
And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting.
That's weird.
They had to have seen something in their preparation.
I'll tell you the next time I'm going to try it.
In this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go.
Because I got it.
They like being bold.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. Now they nearly struck him that time as he takes
They literally just watched me walk through.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught.
Why did he stop? Why did he stop?
There just before halftime. 41 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on.
Oh, no! You would have had that would have been a 6. That would have been all the way. Oh my god, dude. With 3 seconds left, you better throw a bomb. You better throw a bomb.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep
Good half,
ball.
good half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Well,
I was focusing on the interception for some reason.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Quarter number 3.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Okay.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Ow! Don't hit me like that.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, it's time
3rd and 4.
to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's caught at the 25. A big play there for 48 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball.
So what's happening is you're switching. Do you have drift stick on your controller? I just noticed when you're switching. Well, when you're switching to your guy, when you hit circle or circle to get closer to the closest guy to the ball, the red direction of the stick is going the wrong way. Is what it is. That's why I don't hit circle until the ball gets like right there where I'm hitting triangle for the interception.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, I thought that was picked.
Complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact.
What other games do you play?
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
First down. Just GTA. I got GTA. I just don't. I haven't really gotten into it.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. That feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there.
Like I haven't done all the missions or anything like that on the online. I got a weed farm and I got a counterfeit factory, but I don't ever have anybody to play with me to help me get the deliveries, you know what I mean? Because as soon as you start one of your deliveries, you got everybody coming after you.
Mahomes now on the sneak. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Keep it up, defense, keep it up.
On the run, this is Gray. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend.
Yeah, bud.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it.
No!
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the
I'm kicking it normal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to 19. So
came out from nowhere and said, crunch.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are,
so you're
almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
What, circle? Triangle, pick off.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Interception.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizing long time.
Hey, what am I supposed to do? It was a perfect chance for interception. Look, wide open. Your guy dove. I don't know why.
It's an easy interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Man, I tried to throw it to my most covered guy for you to get an interception back.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them.
You trying to get down on some GTA?
Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Well,
we only got 5 minutes of this game left. Don't quit yet.
Switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Wide open. Interception.
It's
Oh.
going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
Oh! I didn't even see him coming.
As he goes down. That's a cornerback in for the sack. Tre'Davious.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Their first sack of the game, and it
I didn't even see him coming.
Suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
Didn't even see him coming.
He's beyond excited to make that play, because you're exactly right.
He was quick.
Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
Oh, you picked it. There's your pick. On 4th down, you should have let it go, because that was 4th down. You'd have been closer.
Right back in this football game. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard
Came through that line, bud.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen.
Picked off.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just
I'm blocking this punt. If you should have put it being on the 5-yard line.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the
I know, I wanted to
quarter.
block
Let's see
it.
how this plays out. Now Allen, gotta have this one. He's
You're
going to
gonna get
one
it.
deep over the middle. That is incomplete. The Bills drive.
That's crazy. I literally tried to get you to get that first down.
Inside the 10-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy.
Oh shit.
That hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that, because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute off.
And he is going to go down.
Nobody was open.
Back at the 11-yard line. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Was he not in the touchdown?
Still now facing 3rd and goal.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run it now with Gray. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
Going
and
for
the
2.
Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it.
I didn't just say hike when you was offsides.
So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
You got 3 timeouts.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. They're going to take this close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading. Down the field, caught running back.
Get him.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Something tells me you're going to do an onside kick.
3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and
it's not over yet, bud. You can intercept this at any time. I mean, I could make it over with.
80% of the time,
I could run the ball to run the clock down, but I'm not going to.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special
2-minute
teams,
warning.
93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and a couple. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Fuck.
Kelsey. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Bitch ass.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This to make it a 3-score.
Oh, I missed it left.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. And that
you got time.
A 15-point game.
Use your timeouts.
1st and 10. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got to.
Well, you didn't need to use it now. You just clock didn't start yet. Use it after the play or try to get out of bounds.
But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner.
Because you were running, you were throwing on a run.
Getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's knocked.
Damn it. I just want a big bomb like that. I just want to try, you know what I mean?
That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, you got it.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills
Have you watched his podcast?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's one of my favorite players, him and his brother. I like his brother better than him.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
I did.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
He's got a man, complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
What?
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Two times. Hey. We got three.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Get there!
And I don't think this has the
Oh, close enough.
Good, and that will keep this a 15.
Good game, bud.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win in both sides of the ball.